Hey guys, Brandon Gomez here, back again with another video, and in this video, to celebrate 5 years on YouTube, we're looking at the history of my YouTube channels. My first YouTube channel was created on January 8th, 2016, and I called it NASCAR Fan 1, since Jamie McMurray was my favorite driver at the time. I started off by making a quote-unquote movie, which was basically an extended NASCAR parody. Basically, it was a murder mystery, and everyone came back at the end, and the murderer got no repercussions. My memory is fuzzy, and that's all I can remember of that movie. That channel had a wide variety of content. I'll go through them in order. After I made my first movie, I started a NASCAR parody series. Then, when the 2016 Cup Series season started, I uploaded highlights from the races. I also made gaming videos and diecast and wrestling action figure reviews during that time. In March, I uploaded my first diecast race. It wasn't stop motion though. In May, I started my own wrestling show that I called BWS. It was a total crapshoot and I stopped doing it after 7 episodes. From there, it was the same usual content throughout summer. In July, I made my second movie. To sum it up, it was basically a zombie apocalypse and all the zombies got killed in the end. I stopped doing NASCAR highlights because I got bored of them, and for some reason, YouTube wouldn't let me upload them. I also made reaction videos, but those were rare. In September, I started doing BWS again on a weekly basis. From there, the content on my channel remained roughly the same. In January 2017, I had a brand split in BWS and started doing monthly pay-per-views. In February, I made a sequel to the murder mystery movie I made in 2016. But it had a completely different plot. Listen, 10-year-old me had no idea what I was doing back then. This movie I actually remember. Basically, it follows Dale Earnhardt Jr. through the 2017 season, and it begins with him having a horrifying wreck at Daytona, where he almost won the 500. He sets off for 8 races, comes back at Talladega, and wins. Then his injury comes back. He then makes a bet with his doctor that if Jr. doesn't win the championship, then he has to retire. This was before Jr. announced that 2017 would be his final season, by the way. He goes out, makes the playoffs, wins every cutoff race, and wins the championship. I know it's dumb, but cut me some slack. 10-year-old me thought I was the best filmmaker in history. I made my first stop-motion race in that month, too. I was just starting out and it didn't come out good, but I uploaded it anyway. I uploaded another one in May. That same month, I made another movie. All I remember from this one is that Hot Wheels cars tried to take over NASCAR. In June, I started the original Sprite Cup series. I still hadn't mastered stop motion, and it wasn't good at all. I stopped doing it in October because I had gone on vacation before I could even finish the season. There were still 2 races left when I stopped. In November, I reached 200 subscribers. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention that I started streaming frequently on YouTube. It was mainly me playing Wii games. In December, I finished Season 1 of the Sprite Cup series. Jamie McMurray won the championship. That same month, I got NASCAR Heat 2 for Christmas, and I started streaming gameplay of that. First of Championship Mode, and then Career Mode. I was an avid streamer on YouTube from 2017 to 2018. 2018 was when I hit my peak. In February, I started Season 2 of the Sprite Cup series still with the 2017 roster, and it lasted all the way until June. Dale Jr. won the championship. I hit 300 subscribers in 2018. I don't remember when exactly, but it had to have been during the summer. In July, I ended BWS for good. I made my final movie in summer that year. It was a sequel to the zombie apocalypse movie I made in 2016. Then things started going downhill. In late July, my channel was hacked. I don't know who did it or how they did it, but the point is that I got hacked, and they deleted a lot of my videos in the process. Moving on from this, I started Season 3 of the Sprite Cup series in August, and only made it to race 7 before my channel got hacked again. This time, all my videos were wiped out. Over 2 years of videos that I had a lot of fun making and that I worked really hard on, gone. Just like that. To follow it up, that channel, along with my whole Google account as a whole, were deleted entirely. That took a sad turn. Anyway, that brings us to this channel, the one whose video you are currently watching at this very moment. I made this new channel on the same day that my old one was deleted, October 23rd, 2018. I didn't start uploading frequently until 2019 though. This is when I started doing race reviews. It's also when I started doing NASCAR shorts, the prelude to the NASCAR parodies a year later. In March, I uploaded my first stop motion race in Season 3 of the original Sprite Cup series. And in May, I restarted the Sprite Cup series. This one you guys actually remember. I actually had to put it on hold for a while because I moved houses during the same time that I started Season 1. After Race 4, the season was suspended. Race 5 didn't come until a month later. In August, I ran into my first copyright problem with my race reviews, and eventually I stopped doing them altogether because they just kept getting blocked by NASCAR. In September, the Season 1 Spark Cup Series champion was crowned, Kyle Larson being the champion. After that, I started a career mode series on NASCAR Heat 4, and that brings us into 2020. I can just go off on what I did in 2020 because it's so recent I can list off everything. Spark Cup Series Season 2 started in April. NASCAR parodies came back in May. Spark Cup Series Season 2 ended in August. Jimmy Johnson won the championship. I went on hiatus after August so I could focus on school, and I started uploading random shit posts and other videos here and there, and that brings us to right now. I've recently uploaded an all-star event for Christmas, and a few days ago, I made a Twitter Q&A. 5 years I've been on this platform, and it's been one heck of a journey. I've been through a lot these last 5 years, and here's to many more in the future. Please like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and join my Discord server. Links to all those are in the description below. Thank you all so much for watching. That's it from me. Peace.